One, two, three, four. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of Earth, welcome, welcome, welcome to Randon's World with me, Rzr Randon. So glad you can make it. We have a pretty good episode for you today. We're going to do a couple things. We're going to work on some things downstairs. We're going to show off some of the things that we did on stream the other night. Yes, that's right, on stream. Monday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern. We're working on some of the grindy bits in Randon's World, so pop by on Twitch if you feel free. Anyways, let's take a look at some of what we did. We were working on our wall, village wall, and we got a little bit done. We did a little bit of exploring as well, but I guess I'll show you the map of what we explored. But we started out on our wall, and I'm pretty happy with how it's coming out. We're just getting the design down, so we haven't got too much done. But a little bit of detail in there, and I think it's going to work out pretty good. So let's take a closer look. Here we go. So I built a little temporary vine station to try to get some mossy cobble, and we have like a little temporary gate. I'm gonna put some fence gates on there, and yeah, we're just going around. We're trying to keep things 1.5 high so villagers can't get out. So you can see here we have 1.5 or 2, or in some cases walls where they can't jump. And yeah, I think it's coming along pretty good. We got about to right here. And if you notice, I'm leaving some bits like this where they don't connect when it's a diagonal. And that's intentional. Just kind of makes it look a little bit broken up. I might add some of those in there. It's something I started doing a little bit later in the process, so I think somewhere around here I did the first one. But yeah, I think it's turning out okay. And originally this cut across here. I think I've changed my mind, and we're going to follow the ridge a little bit. We're going to try and keep the wall off the ridge at least 1 block so that it doesn't look too weird. You can see over here I didn't do that. And the wall here kind of just blends into a flat surface. Not crazy about that. I might have to change some things there, but overall I'm pretty happy with how it is. We'll have to keep working on that at different points in time, but for now we're going to go off and do something else and do some work down in the basement. I've been working away down there as well, and before we do that, I think I have to take care of something. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm just down here. I'm working on some trees, tree cutting. Cutting some acacia. It's a bit of a pain, but you all know that. Just the shape of them isn't the best. But yeah, down here in our tree farm, working away. And part of the reason that we're doing all this is I've been using the acacia for the center tube. Kind of looks like copper in a way, and you know that there's copper in the tube design, so I thought this would be a good alternative considering I don't have a ton of copper, and maybe eventually I'll have a copper farm, or do a little bit more mining for copper, maybe even find a copper vein. But at the moment, the stuff I have, I used a lot of it for the redstone room, and I don't have nearly enough to do the tube because it takes a lot, and a lot more than what the redstone room took, and that was enough as it was. So let me just finish cutting this tree down. We're almost there, and you can kind of see it's not awful to do, and I'm getting a decent amount. I should probably have about 1.5 stacks when I'm done this, maybe a little more. And let's take a look, pick them up if we can. There might be a couple straggling up top, But oh yeah, you can see I got two and a half stacks, so that's pretty good. And what I've been using it for is over here in our tube. You can see I've done all the walls. This stone brick part I think I'm going to change. I don't really like it, and I'm not liking the transition with the granite. I'm going to probably change that as well. Now I've just been kind of thinking to myself, you know, I kind of want, if I look from the top, to see all the way down and not have these breaks where the tree farm would be or different things. So kind of working out little like designs for holes in the tube, and that would be kind of the access to it. If we wanted to, we could fly down maybe from the top. I could get rid of the center glass and you could come down here, but yeah, I've just been kind of messing around. I'd probably get rid of that block under, and then you would just see the kind of circle like this. I'd put one here in the middle and then another one, and they're slightly different if it's on the angle or not, a little bit smaller. But I think we're gonna have to work on that a little bit, but I'm happy with how much I got done. Got quite a bit done. And while I was doing all this, I also started to expand this room and clean it up a bit. So I'm going to make this a circular room that goes all the way around. It actually fits the elevator system in, which I also have an idea for changing, which I think will be really neat. But cut out all the walls around this. And while I was doing that, look what I found. A geode right here, which is so awesome. Like, because I'll be able to tie this into the collection system quite easily. So I'm going to have to come up with a design. There's several options. I mean, you can just expose the crystals and then go down and fortune them. You can flood the geode. You can and then swim around, and the items will either move up or down and collect in a way. But or you can do a flying machine, which I've done before. But to be honest, if you don't fortune them, I mean, it's great because you don't have to do anything with the flying machine design, but you get so much more if you fortune them. So I'm going to have to think about that a little bit and decide what to do. But something else I have to decide how to do on is not here, but over here. Now, I don't know if you remember, but we have a slime chunk right here. And so I've dug it out. That's the iron farm above. And I've gone down almost to the bottom. I've left a little bit of space so that if I want to make that floor ceiling a little bit higher, I have some play. And I haven't decided how many layers I'm going to do. I don't really want this to be a huge farm, because just being down here, I have tons of slime already. And I also would like to be able to shut it off if possible. So I think what I'm going to do is go grab some scaffolding and some blocks and start to plot out how I'd like this. And yeah, go do that, and I'll be back in 1 sec. All right, see you then. Well, all right, I'm up here. I've got some scaffolding, and so I'm just under the iron collection system, and I've pillared up, and this is the center of this chunk. Now, the tube kind of juts into the chunk, so it's going to be a little bit weird, but that's okay. It's Randon's world, right? What else is new? All right, so let me figure this out. So I've grabbed some blocks, and I should have grabbed I should have made a little platform here, but let me just see if I can do this like this. It's okay to do slabs with a crafting table. You get the same amount, you don't lose any. And we need to be 3 below this in order for the big slimes to fit. So we have to get down a little bit, and the floor has to be, like, I might be 1 too high. So, well, actually the floor has to be on this level. Let's see. It's a little weird working on the scaffolding at first because that's where the floor has to be. So then we have 3 above for the slime to spawn. So let's just get a little bit going here. I'm going to go right across. And I still am not sure how I'm going to design this, but I do want to have an on-off switch, which is kind of tough for a slime farm because light doesn't affect their spawning. So you have to limit the space that they can spawn in, and then you'll eliminate spawns. So we're going to probably have to do something with pistons, and you could use water, but then you have water making noise. So, uh-oh, that's bad. Plug that up. I'll have to get that block after. It's down there. But, yeah, you'll, if you use water, you'll just have water running all the time, which is fine. It's just, I'm trying to do things complicated. Let's put it that way. And you know, we're gonna try to have a switch. Now, let me see how far we need to go, because I want them to be able to fall. What I think I'm gonna do is put a golem there and a golem there, and then that should be able to drag slime over. And we need to be 3 away, so let's just use a different block for now to see. So is that right? 3 away. Actually, this is going to be 1 out. Like, this tube part is going to be 1 out. We might be able to get away with 2 away, because if the slime are going towards, then they won't. I don't think they'll get stuck there. Let's 3 away would be there. I actually did a little bit of planning in the redstone room. I should probably go check there. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to fill in this top layer, and then go over to the redstone room, take a look. I'll probably bring you over there, and we'll take a peek, and then we'll come back and do this. All right, we'll see you then. Well, all right, we're here in the redstone room, and this is what I did. I mean, obviously it's nothing. It's just a little bit of a pattern, but I think it's going to help my brain work. So I counted out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 going this way. And we have 16 going across, I believe. 4, 8, 12, 16 going across. So that'll be the width of the slime chunk, and then this will be where the pipe kind of sticks out. So I can't remember if we'll have so I'll have to go to the back wall up in the slime chunk and start building from there, 12 out. And I've left the holes here to kind of mark out a pattern where I could put pistons. So let's go up there and we'll start doing that. Oops, that was the wrong button. And okay, so let's head down there. We'll try to figure this out. This one, and down the hole. All right, so let's get up there, and we'll go backwards towards the back of this slime chunk, and see what we can come up with. So yeah, the idea with a basic slime farm is you create a platform, and you can have it lit up so no mobs spawn except for slime. They are attracted to iron golems, so you have some iron golems within the distance that they can see them. If if they're back here, they might not be able to see them. Might be a little bit of a problem, slow down rates, but it should be fine. We'll have to see how it is when we get it built, and then make adjustments from there. But that's the basic idea for it, and they work quite efficiently. Now, slime only spawn under a certain level. I did look it up earlier. I can't remember. It's in the regular stone level, so we're well within here. And like I said, that light doesn't affect their spawn rates, and they just continuously spawn. So I have a feeling that they're also impacting our creeper farm, because there's so many down here, and we have multiple slime chunks within our base. The thing is that I don't need a super farm. Like I said before, we've already gotten quite a few slime just from working in the area and killing them when they annoy us, and so we just need something to maintain our supply, and this will do that no problem, I think. And a non-off switch will be nice. Once it fills up, we can shut it down, or if we're trying to get more gunpowder, we can shut it down and have the creeper farm work more efficiently. So that's kind of the plan. Whatever, doesn't matter what block you use here. I'm using a slab because I'm figuring I'm gonna have to wire the redstone, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna make these levels fairly thick, and that's okay, because like I said, I don't need a super efficient farm. I just need something I can turn on and off. So if I go there, that's 1.5 blocks of space, and then if I put the next ceiling, would have to be there or on, where would it be? If I put it there, I only have 1 block of space. I could crawl in there, but I would have a piston there and whatever here, and then I can't put redstone on that block. I think I'm gonna have to go lower. So I'm gonna mess around with this, see what I come up with, and then I'll bring you back. All right, back in a sec. Well, all right, we're back, and we've been doing a little work, and let's take a look, because we got some platforms in, and we've got a few in, so we're going to see what I've done so far, and then maybe try to add some redstone to this thing and see if it works. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. All right, so I managed to squeeze in some levels with a space in between where I can add some redstone. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I think that's going to be good enough. And now what I'm thinking is that this is going to be hard to get in here. I'm going to knock out one of these. I want to have pistons, and I want to have lights. So we're going to have to figure out the pattern. I had a pattern in my little design downstairs, and now I don't really remember. Now, the slime need a 3x3x3 space to spawn. So it's this level here that we were trying to influence. So I believe I had it that it was on the edge. I can't remember if it was there, there. That doesn't make sense. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it might have been there. So let's just knock out these blocks and make our little pattern. And it's going to have to impact the top, so I'm going to have to go up there as well. And then it would be here, here, oops, here, here. Oops, I hope this is the right thing. I hear a zombie, and it's really annoying. There must be one in, there must be a spot somewhere in the wall that they've managed to spawn. This is the downside of efficiency 5 and a beacon. You gotta be really careful when you're doing stuff like this. Gonna have to sleep, but let's get this pattern done. Make sure it's even. And this should make it so that we can set up pistons and lights that give us no 3x3 spaces. Now, the only question is, I probably shouldn't have done that. We'll have to figure it out. I should have done the slab level, but let's just make sure. There, you can hopefully hear the zombie, but because I'm gonna need this to have this to be blocked, and I'll have to put a ceiling in here. Because if I have it come down, I'd have to put redstone up there, which might be even trickier. So here I can have it come down. Alright, let me grab some pistons and stuff, and we'll start putting stuff in, and we'll see what happens. Alright, see you then. Well, alright, I'm back here, and I think I got something that might work. A little test. And you can see I have the light blocks that are pushed up. Little temporary ceiling. This is where the slime will spawn, and I think it's going to work out okay. Just done some simple redstone down here. This is going to be tied into a master switch at the bottom. This is just for testing purposes, but if I send power into a block next to the piston with a repeater out, redstone into another block next to the piston, all the way along, I should be able to shut this thing off. It's going to get a little messy down here, tight little space. I might do half the redstone coming from there and half from here, or maybe I'll even make the redstone go to the back, because that'll be a shorter distance. I'll have to figure that part out, but we have something that kind of works, and you're able to shut it down so that then it would be spawnable again. So that's what we're going to go with. And things are spawning. I could hear a slime a second ago down below. And yeah, I think it's going to work out. So I'm going to go get some sticky pistons, and we're going to get to work. All right, see you in a bit. Well, alright, I'm back. I've got some layers done here. Redstone in between. Slime are spawning. Ow. And we got a couple things to work out. And that's a really close-up. Oh, okay. Slime just... oh, he's climbing our scaffolding. But, oops. What we got to work out is where the iron golems are going to go. And... they're going to go in this space here on either side. I just threw some stone brick in for the moment. Oops, because I have to put I'm going to put walls in here. This is I left a space here on purpose. Cut it, made it a little bigger than it's supposed to be, but so I have to put some iron golems here, and I think what I might do is put them on trapdoors. Just have to figure out the level. So I want the slime here to see this guy. I can't really do it where 2 levels will see the same iron golem because of that thickness of the floors with the redstone. But let me see. If I put him maybe on this level, let's see what happens. And I need something to hold him in there. So I grabbed some iron bars. I might need to use the trapdoors as well. And I'm wondering if I have enough space here. So I have 2 blocks. I don't know. I might have to leave this out and put him right in that space. Or I would have to lose 1 layer of blocks. But I don't really want to do that. Let me see if I get rid of these. Could probably put him in there. I wonder if I could put him right in here. I'm not sure if he'll go in. Did bring some blocks, some pumpkins. So let's see what happens if I put... I don't think he's going to spawn because that block is there. And possibly because of that. No. And he can climb over that, so that's no good. So, alright, see you later. So, we need... Oh, that sucks. Gotta tell you, this episode has been a bit of a struggle for me. 1, 2, 3. And I could have something there. Let's see. I recorded a whole bunch. I don't know if you noticed, and I didn't have game sounds. Hopefully I have game sounds now. I think I do, but who knows? The way this one has gone, there still might not be game sounds. Don't like the way that looks. 1, 2, 3. I put too tall iron. Will that work? Hopefully. I don't know why he was suffocating there. It's a little bit weird. The one problem is you still want to be able to see his head. Or you want the slime to see his head. This one might not work. And he's in the wall. Dude. What is he? Oh well. So that might work. I don't know if he can climb the bars. Probably can. I'm a little nervous that they'll, if there's a slime here, they won't be able to see him. Well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have tackled this this slime farm, but I'm gonna finish up here, and hopefully by next episode I have this thing up and running. I am trying to put in a switch as well, so that I can turn it on and off from downstairs. I have to add some repeaters here because the signal's not going to reach all the way up, but it does work in terms of the pistons will go up on all the levels. And yeah, let me work on this a bit more between episodes. We'll try to pretty up the walls, get everything functioning, and yeah, I'll show you back next time. Alright, see you then. Well, I think it's working, and so far the iron golem that fell down when I was putting these guys in, he's down there and he's taking care of business. I'm gonna have to take him out and put in a proper collection system. It shouldn't be too bad, but you can see I've got 4 levels, 4 golems on each side. We'll have to see. Problem is that while I'm here, they won't spawn. But some things are falling down. 38 in my pocket. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'll probably close this off. I'll put some kind of magma in here or something, and have them die in this area with the water bringing items to here somewhere, and then I'll have a new pipe coming out here. And I think that's going to work out pretty good. It's far enough away. I could also have the items drop down, which might be cool, into here somewhere. I could even have a trapdoor open and the items kind of like shoot out. Maybe I'll try to do that. But yeah, I think that's about it. Real frustrating, really frustrating episode with all the technical things I had going on and trying to push the farm. But I'm going to try to finish it up and get the walls in, get the collection system in, and we'll start off next episode with some of that stuff. But once again, thanks for coming in. Pop by on Monday for stream, and thanks for everything. You guys are amazing. Thanks for watching.